I've just gotten home from my first mountain run, the inaugural mountain run in my 2018 Quadrifoglio, and I am over the moon, smitten. All of the hype and the steering feel and turn in and the sports car feel and the driving capabilities, how it's a driver's car, the chassis, the throttle response, everything. It feels true. It feels true. So this is the first time that I've been able to open it up, stretch its legs a little bit, and was in some familiar and lucky company as well, with a couple 911s and an old Cayman S. So I got some footage that I hope you'll enjoy. Got some forward-facing and rear-facing with the GoPro. So hope to get some exhaust in there and just kind of give you a feel for what it's like taking a run up into the Georgia mountains from Atlanta. You might look at the length of this video and wonder, what in the world is he thinking? I'm never gonna watch 20-something minutes of mountain footage. Well, I made it as long as I did because from a driving perspective, it was probably my favorite run I've ever done. We passed exactly 2 cyclists the entire 2 hours of driving through the twisties, which is very rare and led to very few slowdowns for traffic, allowing us to get to a decent, controlled, steady pace. Ultimately, I kept as much footage as I did so that I can send this link when I get questions about how good the roads are in the North Georgia mountains. However, what is missing from this mountain run is much of the social aspect I enjoy, which is one of the primary reasons I formed this YouTube channel to begin with. You get to meet and co-mingle with so many different cool people during these runs, and even though that this is a smaller group than we typically get, I got to meet 2 new people. So in the future, I hope to get more info about the driver, their car, maybe conduct some interviews, learn what makes the car special to them. I was able to get a little bit of that before and after the run, and so anyway, about the cars. The gentleman driving the white 911S in front of me, it turns out, had been searching for a P car for some time and located this one through a friend at a dealer in North Carolina. It's a 991.2 with sport chrono, and I was in love with the modern Fuke wheels he had on it. It was his first mountain run in the 911, and he had a big old smile on his face when we were all done, and that's what it's all about. I didn't get a chance to chat with the Cayman driver much, but I believe he said it was his first mountain run too. I look forward to seeing these guys again and getting further acquainted. Now this GTS in front of me is a special car, and I hope to get a direct review and experience from my good friend who owns it soon. It's a 2019 991.2 GTS in Carmine Red, fully wrapped in PPF with ceramic coating. It's got PASM, PDCC, center lock wheels, rear steering, On the inside, it has sport chrono, heated and cooled black leather seats. I mean, it's awesome. There's not a whole lot of features missing from it, if any. The burbles from the sport exhaust, those are always fun to follow through the mountains, too. And I was there when he took delivery of this car and have a feeling it'll be a regularly featured guest on the channel. When COVID dies down, I'm definitely going to get a full review and a ride-along video for everybody. Before you scroll too far ahead, keep it here for about 1 minute because we're going to get slowed down by some old Ford Edge that was obviously owned by somebody in the area because we passed him pulling into his house shortly after. But he speeds up, takes off from the group, and gets out of his lane, crosses the double line, and goes through one of these turns at about 75, 80 miles an hour. And I legit thought we were going to witness somebody die on this mountain run. We're gonna witness a mountain death.
And look at what same shit I'm wearing.
So we just had a pretty fun run getting up here to whatever spot this is. But holy smokes, is there some wind, and it's about 40 degrees. So with the wind, it's, I don't even know what it is, but it is chilly. So we had a fun little 4-car parade, and we're about halfway done with the run. This is Hog Pin Gap. So we made it halfway down the mountain. Got some pretty cool footage of a 2019 991.2 GTS that I think you guys will enjoy.
My trusty GTS.